Remember Flo? Well, it turns out the apron-clad woman from the Progressive commercials has a husband, and he's nothing like you'd expect. From a small-town upbringing to a unique career involving lights. Here's everything you need to know about Stephanie Courtney's hubby. Stephanie Courtney burst onto the scene in 2007 when she took on the role of the eager-to-please Progressive sales associate Flo. Complete with her bright blue headband, crisp white apron, and winning smile, Flo quickly became a fan favorite and a household name.
Don't bring that mess around here, Evan! Wow.
Still, it hasn't always been an easy road for Courtney. Prior to her big break, she was just your average drama kid trying to make it big in Hollywood. When asked about her approach to landing roles, Courtney told Backstage magazine, "I have always had this 'he's just not that into you' thing about this business. I'm not going to bend over backward to try to get someone to love me. I can't really change myself to impress someone." It appears that mentality worked in her personal life too. Well, at least when it comes to her hubby, Scott Kalanock. But just who is the lucky man who holds the keys to Courtney's heart? Well, just like his wife, he grew up in Stony Point, New York. In numerous interviews, Courtney has spoken proudly about her hometown. She once gushed to the Rockland County Times, "Rockland County, Stony Point, the Hudson Valley has some of the most beautiful landscapes I've ever seen. Gorgeous, and full of very funny people. My mom tops that list." But growing up in Stony Point isn't where their similarities end. As it turns out, Kalanock also works in a somewhat similar field as his wife, though he's more of a behind-the-scenes guy. According to his IMDb page, Kalanock is well known for his work as the director of lighting for the improvisational and sketch comedy troupe, The Groundlings. While not much is known about their first meeting or subsequent courtship, it's entirely possible that the pair either met in Stony Point or at the Groundlings. In 2015, Courtney divulged to Cosmopolitan how blown away she was after watching a Groundlings performance. According to Courtney, she signed up for classes the very next day, and maybe the rest is history. Perhaps the lighting, or better yet, the lighting director also had something to do with the stars in her eyes. The world may never know.
I like you so much I want to shout it from a mountain.
Aside from being the husband of Flo from the Progressive commercials, it appears Kalanock is also happy to moonlight as his wife's informal social media manager. During a candid interview with the Daily Beast in 2010, Courtney talked about a pregnancy rumor that began circulating after one of her famous commercials aired. Needless to say, she was very annoyed by the rumor. As she noted to the outlet, it was after that little fiasco that she made a conscious decision to remain blissfully ignorant of any information circulating about her online. Fortunately, her husband was happy to keep tabs on what was happening on the various social media accounts devoted to his wife. Aside from that, however, he's also a dad to their son. According to Insider, the couple tied the knot in November 2008. The website Way added that they welcomed their son 5 years later. However, little is known about the boy. Although Kalanock is relatively private, TMZ did spot him in 2017 taking a casual stroll with his wife in Beverly Hills. However, while the TMZ reporter peppered Courtney with questions, Kalanock remained quiet as he escorted his wife down the busy sidewalk.